So now Tornbach is in trouble. Oh, luckily, there we go. Mud Creek Rule 21. And there are not a penalty to Tornbach for sailing into Jacob, a rule. And there he takes the first victory today for himself from a fifth to a victory. And now it's going to be interesting. Wind Whisper, Mud Creek. Mud Creek did a double tag. That's so costly. So Wind Whisper takes that second position. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a go, and it's 2 penalties. Jacob and Claymore. The port tag. Jacob is going to pressure Tornbach. It's really side by side. Mud Creek finding room on the inside now, pressing Jacob. Tornbach, Jacob launching the Jenniger. Mud hasn't done it yet. Wind Whisper also, and Mud, he does it to keep them out. Great maneuver. So from a bad situation to a good situation. Let's see. Jacob is almost caught there. He's caught in wind shadow. Straight away he reacts. Just see the speeding up. Jacob defends that one. Going after Rule 11. Oh! Fourth. And now there's two guys fighting in front of him. See, he's going on the inside. He knows the game. He's going on the inside. He's going to pressure Jacob out. Then we can say, is there Rule 15? No, there's no Rule 15. 0.5 seconds while they're fighting. Generation X coming on the inside. It's 5, it's 6, it's 7. They can get a penalty now. They need to stay very clear, very close to each other. Let's see. Let's go to the top view. They're coming into the mark. It's a very clean race they're doing there. Great. Oh, 2 penalties coming in now, or else he will lose points. He needs to go in. Oh, it's side by side. The other one's coming with speed. The guest player attacking. Generation X, Mud Creek just surviving. Penalty to Wind Whisper, penalty to Generation X. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Monday Night Racing. And yes, I put a skirt up here behind me because we are rebuilding the office and the room where we're in right now, because we are growing and growing and growing, and more people are coming into the office and developing this game together with me. I have already some messages from the chat. How do I join you guys today? So let me just show you. So here we have, and now let's go to full dashboard. Here we have the dashboard. First of all, you need to go in and choose your skin. And we're going to do a warm-up race. And I think we're going to do a warm-up race in an Opti today, because I feel like I'm a real winner. The way we're going to do it is we're going to use what we call private races. So we press race, and in here, I'm going to create a race in here. And just to show you how it works, don't join this one. Then I'm creating a race with another account here. So just writing a test, and this is just to show you how it works. And then when a race is created, the race is being created now. We are just waiting 2 seconds. La 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 la. Then I'm pressing this blue here. Then you can see there's coming a race, and then I press join. But don't join this race, because that's not the one we're going to do. The one we're going to do is the one that I'm going to create now. I'm going to create a Monday, a warm-up race as always. And today we're going to start with an Opti, and everybody that wants to join in are welcome. We're going to take not a beginner course. We're going to take an Opti course, and we're going to race in Costa Brava, and we're going to have some wind speed with us. No code needed. I'm just creating the race and having fun with you. So feel free to join in, and I will start this race within a couple of seconds, actually around 20 seconds, because I know I have new sailors with us, so don't worry, you can join that way. So Daniel Butler, while you're sitting out there and waiting, go in and join this race. Also to rest of you, I'm going to rest of you here, join the warm-up race. It's open. So warm-up race is open. So everybody join in. We are 4 now. I know we might be 6, so I will wait 2 seconds to join it before we are coming in. And they're saying, oh, no. And there we go in. So 4 out of 16 coming in. I'm just going to write that warm-up is open. And if you're sitting out there also and want to join the fun, then join the community, join our Discord server. There will be links later on. So 5 out of 16 is ready, and I'm the only one sailing with a winner skin. 6 out of 16. See, more and more people are joining in and having fun with us. Let's just start this warm-up race in 10 seconds. And the warm-up race is the only race that I'm going to race in. Because I'm not allowed to compete against the rest of you, because Mud Creek from Canada has filed a complaint against me. He actually went to the race office and protested that a commentator cannot race. No, I'm not just making fun. It's my game, so I'm having a lot of fun, and we are going to race now. 6 out of 16, we are going to race some fun, and I can see the crab is here. That's Jacob, and then I'm pretty sure that Mud Creek and also Plitch looks like he might be in there. Generation X maybe also, and then I hope Daniel Butler is also in there. And Daniel, if you don't know what game it is and you want to download, then go to the store, then we have it. But let's see. Nope, there we have a guest. I think that's Daniel. Then we have Tornback, we have Generation X, Jacob from Denmark, Mud Creek. So myself, Denmark, a guest with us, Tornback, UK, Generation X, UK, Jacob, Denmark, and Mud Creek, Canada, Nova Scotia. 40 seconds to start. It's an Opti course, so we have a starting line, a top mark, an offset mark, a gate mark, and a finish line. We are in the Bay of the Roses. We are in Costa Brava, and we are having a lot of fun. A penalty occurring there to me to sail into others. You're not allowed to do that. And there are penalties in this game. The classic one, rule 10, 11, 12. That's the right-of-way penalties. Then 13, you're not allowed to steer in front of others. 14, 16, you're not allowed to sail into others. And I will be hit by a penalty if no false start. No false start. Oh, penalty! There, I got a rule 21. But the other one attacking me, Mud Creek, he got a penalty for sailing direct into me instead of trying to avoid me. So there we go. A good start. The guest 7540 had a great start. Generation X, Tornback. It looks like Generation X made the classic mistake. Full start to Jono. So full start, Generation X. He's also a younger sailor, so he needs to go back. You can see here how on the scoreboard, how his result up there is getting longer and longer behind rest of us. So I have all the time to go in the lead of him. Let me see. I'm on the attack. Mud Creek coming in. I'm not on the attack. I'm past Mud Creek, but I'm going to see what Jacob wants with me. No, I'm going behind Jacob, and then we continue our path here. And then, aggressive as we are, we do a tag straight away above Jacob, because then if he is slowing a little bit down, he might be under pressure. See, Generation X, he's on the way back to the starting line. So game over race, warm-up race for Generation X. Luckily for him, it's only the warm-up race. Tornback is pressured by Jacob. Mud Creek is covering up guest 75, 40. And then I'm going to take Mud Creek out. Oh, rule 13! And today we posted one post about rule 13. Remember, rule 13 is the right-of-way rules. You cannot just tag in front of others or change your course if the others cannot react on it. And the way we're doing in this game is every time you cross head to wind, you need to cross 20 degrees. And if you're not crossing 20 degrees, as happening to me here, then you have not acquired your right away, and with that, you are in trouble. Like guest 75, 45. See here, a rule 11 will apply. I'm going to push you a little bit now. There we go. Sorry, welcome to the game. A penalty occurring there. And then remember, you can see I put my dagger board up here. I'm going in first person view just to show it. You have a dagger board. See, now it's down. And now it's up. And it needs to be up when you're on the reach and when you're going downwind, because when the dagger board is up, you can sail way faster. So, Generation X, he's just part of this. Jacob with a penalty for hitting the mark, rule 31. Tornback, he loves that because now he's back in the racing, ready for doing some action. So, let's go downwind. Let's hope the two guys up front of us is fighting each other. They are, so we're just keeping a straight course. Now I need to take care of who's coming in there. Just see if he's taking my wind. That's Mud Creek. Oh, I'm just far enough away from Mud Creek for losing my wind to him. So, great action, great fun. We are here to have some fun. It's Monday night racing, and that's where we go. So, penalty to Jacob up there. Unlucky for me, this is the Opti, so we are too far away to do anything against Jacob. See, he's faster back in the race. It doesn't mean that much downwind. Yes, he's losing his leader position to Tornback, but it's not over yet. Those two are going to fight each other. So then we take Daggerboard in the water again, going upwind here. Let's see. Shall we just follow them? No, I think we will keep ourselves to the middle because we're racing up towards the finish line. So I need to be able to react when things are coming in. There we have Generation X. He's not sailing with the crab, but he is the crab not right now because of that false start. So we are going in Jacob, Mud Creek, and see Tornback. He's taking a chance now. And because I went into the middle and Tornback went all the way to the ley line, that might be costly for him because it's not always the best thing to go all the way to the ley line because the wind is very, very shifty when we choose so much wind speed as we have here. So right now the server says I'm in second, but it can shift fast when we're coming up there. Let's see if I can go up in pressure. Tornback coming with speed. He has to ride away. It's rule 10. It's starboard port tack. And let's see. He's coming in. He's taking in Jacob. Jacob makes a rule 13 or takes a tag. And now he's trying to push a rule 11. He needs to do something. If he wants to win the warm-up race, he needs to touch. And there's the touch. Rule 11 applied, so a penalty to Tornback, meaning that he cannot finish the race. So let's speed up my Opti. Sadly, it's an Opti. It's only sailing 3.6. So, Jacob doing okay, they're giving me the victory today. Thank you, guys. And then Jacob takes a penalty in front of Mud. So thank you for that. And then guess 75-40 is coming in with the rest of the fleet. It's only a warm-up race. It's only for fun what we're doing right now. But we're going to do a lot of great actions today. So myself here, if you look into the stats, average speed, the fastest was Jacob. He was also the leading, but then he sailed way longer than rest of them. At 31 maneuvers, 3 penalties, and Generation X still sailing with a false start of 76 seconds. That's quite some, but that's how it is. So if you're sitting out there and want to join in, then this is how you download the game before we're getting ready for today's action. He's attacking Jacob. Jacob going out of the battle. Mud Creek fighting for it. He's attacking Jacob. Jacob going out of the battle. Mud Creek fighting for it. There's some waves, all of it coming in. They're coming in side by side. Downwind start. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a great start for BKM, but he's in trouble. There, trouble comes. And trouble comes. Race number 1 is on. We are getting ready here today. The format tonight is going to be SSL in race 1. Tornado in race 2, Dinghy in race 3, Dinghy in race 4, SSL in race 5, and an Opti in the middle race. The race is open, people can join in, and as you see here, we are going straight into Consong, and we are just going to do like that. We are going into Consong, where we are going to start doing the racing, 5 out of 16 in there, and on the sail ranks, the guest players will be PlayeSailing Guest 1, PlayeSailing Guest 2, and PlayeSailing Guest 3. So all who wants to join in, you can join in race number 1 now. And then we are getting ready. We were 5 in the last race, so let's see if we are going to be a little bit more in here, or else I'm going to join with my own boat, commentating and racing. It's not always the best cocktail, but don't worry. I'm capable of doing some cool things. Let's see, 5 out of 16. We will start this regatta in around 15 seconds. And I think I'm going to race just because I can do that today. So don't worry, if you see a Danish flag, then be afraid. It's a Viking coming in. We're starting with the LA2. We are going upwind to a top mark, to an offset mark, down to a gate, up to the top mark, to the offset mark, and to the finish line on Lake Neuchâtel in Consong. Oh, there we had the 7 player just joining in. It's good you just managed to do it. So let's restart the start. In front of us, we are sailing towards Yverdon in Canton Vaud. And there we have Consong, the HQ of SSL. And we are going to have a lot of action. Let's see who's with us here. 1 minute and 14 seconds. And let's just follow one of the boats. This is Jacob from Denmark. I'm pretty sure of that. And the SSL, it's a large dinghy. We call it a little bit like that. It's a very slow starting boat, and you need to keep speed into it. Oh, welcome, Abraham USA 17. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you joining in today. He's new in the Monday night racing, and all of you, when you're joining in, remember to find the links for our Discord. I will post it afterwards, but it's also in our story. If you go on Facebook or Instagram in story, there is a link to our Discord. In there, we are a full community, close to, let me see how many we are. We are actually 275 people almost in there, racing and having fun and riding with each other. 18 seconds, sorry, to the start. And now the players need to find their spot. They need to get ready for it. Let's see here. Generation X, he had a false start in last race. He's going to follow the crazy Dane in front of him. 2 boats fighting at the starting line. 2 seconds. It's some slow starts in there, but no false start in the opposite side over here. It's Thornbag with a pin end start. Oh, committee boat hit for the Austrian. No. That's so unlucky for him for hitting that committee boat. So that's giving a penalty. That's a rule 31. Good advantage up here. It's Generation X. He's keeping himself in the middle. Thornback, he's covered up by Mud Creek. Jacobs continue going out. And one thing you will see with the different boats here, see 35 degrees, 33 degrees, 42 degrees. It's all about how you will race your race here. Oh, the Dane going behind Thornback. He needs to find some room. He also needs to go behind there, the guest player, and then he can go upwind again. So the leaders, that's Thornback. He's up there. He's doing a great job, but he's a little bit covered at the moment here by Mud Creek. And Mud Creek, he's not from Cuba. He's actually from Canada, but he's having a blast, a party like he was from Cuba. I've been meeting with the SSL sailors from Cuba 4 years ago or 3 years ago. They had a party every time we were together. Great guys, great community, great people. Thornback has one big issue. According to this, he's in 7, but he's not in 7. He's going to be, I think, in 3rd when we're rounding that mark, but we're going to have some issues when we're coming up there. Jacob in the lead from Denmark, Mud Creek on the outside. Thornback is caught, but a little bit in dirty air. And you can just see how they're coming in. Generation X, the guest player 75, 40, Abraham USA. And then player 1, that's me. coming in, and we're all approaching the mark at the same time. And some of us has starboard right away, so starboard! Somebody's shouting, and there's also some mark rooms and everything. And let's see how we can comply with all that when we're coming up there. Great mark rounding, launching the Jenigers already. That's an early launch, and let's see how they're coming in here. Penalty to Mud Creek. It looks like he got a Rule 11 or something that looked a little bit like that. And then, guest player, you need to launch your Jeniger when you're in there. That's always good. The players are splitting out a little bit. You can see some of them going to the left-hand side, some of them keeping them in the right. And I will say those going to the right-hand side over here, they will be in a little bit in trouble when they're coming in. Because you can see here, Tornback, he has the right away starboard tack. Generation next going behind him. So Tornback losing his right away there. And all this is good news for Jacob, the leader, because now he can just sneak away while the rest of the fleet is fighting each other. They need to take care of Generation X. He's in the middle. He's taking a good position here. Guest player 7540 is also coming in. A great maneuvering. Then we have Tornback. He's in trouble. Can you see? I said the rules were switching and still switching because it's a Rule 11 if he's getting caught there. And I need to take care of myself because behind me there's coming a crazy Canadian. There's only want to have some Viking blood today, and he might get it if I am unlucky. So, guest player, he's in a good position now while Jacob has rounded the gate mark first. Generation X, he's coming in second. And now you can see it's going to be very crowded here. Austria coming in. Canada needs to go behind Denmark in this case. And it's all about getting that kite down correctly and keep your speed and then doing your turning without losing your momentum. The best VMG angle, the best angle upwind is around 35 degrees when the wind is like it is here. But it's also a very shifty wind because sometimes it's going below 12 kts of wind speed. And when it does that, then they are very unlucky and getting themselves or the wind angle is changing, so it's changing to 45 degrees. That's also why you can see some of them placing themselves around 42 degrees just to keep the speed into the boat, because if the wind drops below 12, the best VMG angle is changing. A penalty to Abraham USA. I think he hit the mark down there. Then we can see Mud Creek, Canada. It's not his night in race number 1 tonight, but don't worry. We know he has a tendency to come back into racing. Austria is with us. Guest 7540 is doing a great job. Then we have Generation X. He's currently in second, but they need to take care when they're coming up there. There's a guy, he's called Tornback. And this Tornback guy, he's coming in with a great angle. You can just see it up here, how he's coming in and going to pressure rest of them. Tornback coming in, early maneuvering by Generation X, Guest 7540. All of them, it's very, very clean race today. A very, very tactical and strategic race. Nobody dares to attack each other. Mud Creek, he's sailing behind me when we're coming up to the top mark. So I need to cut him off and not let him in on the inside. And that's the cool thing about doing what I'm doing. I'm right now maneuvering 4 screens at the same time, doing a racing and a commentary while I'm seeing rest of the fleet coming down there. Jacob almost hitting another boat. And that was Abraham USA coming up. So what's the tactics when we're rounding this top mark here? Either you can go to the right. You can see all of the players are going to the left-hand side. They do that because they want to defend their right, as we call it, because it's a little bit like driving a car that you need to stay clear of your right-hand side. But here you can see trouble comes in. Guest player under pressure. Straight away under attack by Generation X. That's such a close call, and he was so close it and so ready for taking that one. Great defensive. Now Tornback comes in and makes trouble in paradise. And that means Mud Creek see Mud. He comes sneaking behind while they're fighting each other. Jacob is going to win this race. Jacob from Denmark. But rest of them really fighting, going to pressure each other out. You can see here they're trying to go behind Tornback. Another pressure. It's me pressuring Mud Creek. Mud, he's in trouble. He needs to bear away. Too late. Getting a rule 10 coming in there, not bearing away. Another rule 10 is coming in. Oh, great defense! Austria just... Such a close call. And then unlucky, his boat touches the other boat and giving him that penalty. So that's going to give him a rule 16 for hitting the others. Down with the kite. Do your 360 and then get ready, but you're losing one position and you're losing the battles to the others. But great start here by guest 75-45. Abraham, USA, he's coming in here. Don't worry, Abraham. You can fight your way back. It's only race number 1 of today. Let's go in and see some results. Jacob from Denmark, he's winning race number 1. Tornback, UK, actually Swansea is getting 2nd place. Generation X 3rd. Myself in a 4th position because of those penalties just in front of the starting line. Then guest player 75-40 from Austria getting 5th, Mud Creek 6, and Abraham USA is getting 7. Interesting when we're looking into the stat. Average speed, see, all of the players are sailing almost same average speed. Great maneuvering, great finding the angle. Mud Creek a little bit slower than the rest of them. The distance sailed is the difference here. Jacob sailing a shorter distance, but he didn't need to defend himself. Also, he only needs to do 13 maneuvers and no penalties coming his way. And that's the difference from top 3 and rest of them. That's the penalty that is coming in that way. That was race number 1 of tonight's regatta, and that means we are going to race number 2. And just to all of you sitting out there, the way it works, when you want to do these beautiful private races that we're going to do here, then you go into the menu, and then we're going to press races. Instead of pressing race now and open events, then you go to host and join. And in here, I'm creating my race. And I'm going to create Monday night race number 2. It's going to be the tornado class, and it's going to be with 16 players, and then it's going to be with let's see, let's speed a little bit up. Let's have a reaching start. Let's go to Olympic waters in Kiel, and then let's have some medium wind instead of. And see what's happening in there. I'm interested if Jacob remembers to keep the score as he promised me, but or else I will put that in. It's coming in there. And then I press create. As you see, I'm creating as a spectator. That means I'm showing what's happening in there. You can always do that with your friends and family and everything, and then you can join the regatta. Let's just see the overall score. Here, overall score. Jacob, we won race number 1. Tornback 2nd, Generation X 3rd, and so on. That means we are having a lowest point system in here, and after race number 4, we will get a discard where we will remove that point. So 5 players are ready, and I think I also need to join in here. So 7 players are ready now. That's what we were in the last race. So race number 2 is open, ready for taking. That also means we need to write in the community that race number 2 is open. It's the tornado class, and just see how the sailors straight away sneaks away and hiding themselves here behind the starting line. And they're doing that because they want to come with speed from behind. We are going to start race number 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there is a go. We are on Olympic waters, former Olympic waters. We are in Kiel. Here we have Silksee, and that's the Olympic harbor in Germany, in Kiel. And we really hope Germany is getting the next Olympics also in 36. And we hope Kiel is then getting the Olympic waters and getting those. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds countdown every time we do a regatta like this. And with this countdown, after 1 minute that we're hitting now, the rule engine and everything is starting. So now we can see who's with us. There's a player 1, that's me. There's the guest player, Generation X, Jacob from Denmark, Mott Creek, Canada, Tornback from Swansea, and then Abraham. He's from USA. I'm pretty sure that when he's called Abraham, USA 17. So let's see. We need to focus. We need to find that starting line, and we need to time it well when we're coming up. You can see most of the sailors are getting ready and just waiting for that timing to come in. And it's all about timing, because a false start, you can do that. And also at the same time, you need to take care not getting a rule 11 and getting pressured by the rest of them, or rule 10, somebody going on the opposite way just to pressuring in. So start coming in, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Just see how they're timing it up here. 5, 4, 3, the kite's up, 1, there's a go. It's a really good go. A lot of great racing here, and it's a clean start, and then they're going to the weather mark in the middle. 5 players with a clean start, a little bit of waves in here, medium wind, and now they need to take care of, because the boat on the inside has to ride away. Both a rule 11 and a rule 18 is coming in, so they really need to take care of. There's a lot of pressure on. Oh, great mark rounding by all of them. It's a too early guest player to take that kite down. Keep it up. Keep your kite up. And you can see how he's losing momentum for taking the kite down too early, because it's going downwind. Oh, yeah, great racing here by player 1. Just surviving that one. They're coming to the gate. And down here, they need to take care again of each other. They're taking down the kite, and then they're going to round that mark. Oh, penalty coming in. That's a penalty on me, made by Mott Creek. He just timed it well. Thank you, Mott Creek. Thank you for taking some Viking blood with you in today's regatta. There we go. It's a split fleet. Let's go to the big camera just to see what happens. And this is the chess game of sailing. We are here. And in the tornado, it's all about speed, keeping the speed into it. So you see here, Tornback, 50 degrees. Mott Creek, 45 guest players, 45 degrees. Mott Creek, 47. Abraham, 50. Myself, 50. So speed instead of distance is the key of the tornado when you're going upwind. So it's all about keeping it on 47 to 50 degrees. Jacob in trouble. 3 boats approaching him right away. Rule 10. Let's see. He does attack. He needs to go against the wind, hit to wind, and then he needs to be at 20 degrees before he can come in again, or else he will get a rule 13. Interesting what's happening. Most of the fleet going to the right-hand side to defend them, except Jacob from Denmark, the sailing coach, 2nd place overall at the Danish Championship, winning it. Got known for his memes with his hat. He has this cap on that he's lifting all the time. He win the penalty and saying thank you to the guy doing a penalty. And now he's in trouble. Trouble comes to Jacob. Trouble comes to him. Just see the rest of them are coming on starboard tack. Jacob needs to bear away, and then he goes over opposite side. It's both good and bad news for Jacob, because now they're going downwind. And doing a great job here. You can see it's a good race by the Austrian here. He's in 3rd place overall, really doing a great job here. Mott Creek in 2nd. See, he's going to pressure Jacob over there. He has to ride away. This is starboard tack, and you know starboard is when the wind is coming from right-hand side into the sail. Jacob, he is in port tack, just defending himself by tagging in front of him. Guest player is following Mott Creek. He's just racing with him. He found a guy to race with, and then he sticks to that. And they're coming to the gate mark for the 2nd time here in race number 2. And then it goes upwind for the last time. Jacob, he's coming in with more speed than Mott. He has a better angle and better racing than Mott Creek. Great maneuvering, and then rounding the mark. They're going to split down there. Interesting what's going to happen. So, Mott Creek left-hand side, Jacob right-hand side. Now they're going upwind. Jacob will have the first attack, the first strategic attack on Mott Creek to covering up with a rule 10. And see, every time these boat tags, it takes so long time. It's such a slow boat upwind when it's tacking. So you really, really need to be aware how to race it strategically. Mud Creek going in front of Jacob. Tacks in to defend him. Jacob, he might keep himself in the middle. Let's see what they are following up. They're going up there. I might, if I was Jacob, I might just tack now and then do a double attack on Mud Creek. But I'm not Jacob. I'm myself. So so that's how it is. Let's see. Jacob did it, as we said. Mud Creek following him straight away because he knows when Jacob is tacking in, then Jacob can attack him again. So let's see. Side by side, upwind. It's Mud Creek. It's Jacob. Those two knows each other so much now. Viking blood approaching. Oh, Jacob too polite, but going on the inside, trying to force a Rule 11. I might just rammed Mud Creek in this case, taking the chance to attack him. While they are fighting, you can see guest player 75, 40. He's coming here behind them. He's doing a great job, but he needs to take care, or Tornback needs to take care of him coming in. Small battle behind. There might come in a penalty. No, double defensive tag there. And then you can see straight away the boat from behind coming in. Now they're racing downwind to the weather mark. They still need to stay clear of the other boats. They are coming upwind. If they're hitting one of those, then it will get a penalty. So you need to stay clear. It's Mud Creek. It's Jacob. But it looks like guest player 75. 40 is coming in. No, it's Jacob there. Guest 75. 40 is coming in third. Tornback coming in. It's great fighting. But they are already going to round that mark. So let's see the fighting for the last positions up here. That's going to be very interesting because now there is a battle downwind. There's a battle for coming first to the weather mark. Oh, there's one guy on the inside. It's a Dane. It's a Dane versus Abraham USA. Abraham USA made a mistake. Now he's covered. Oh, there he gets a Rule 13. So it's all about not putting yourself in those positions where you can get attacked that way. I know it's a harsh one, but that's all about the tactics, using the rules, using the strategy, and then coming in towards the finish line. Abraham, he's coming back. Let's see what happens. He's rounding the mark, speeding up. That costed him that 6th position, dropping to 7. But a great start for him. First time he's part of the Monday Night Racing. Great result. Let's see the overall results. It's a first place to Mud Creek from Canada. Second place, Denmark. Third place, Austria. Fourth place, Great Britain. Fifth place, Great Britain. Player 1, that's myself in 6, and Abraham USA in 7. See the speed again. The average speed is almost the same all the way. Tornback, a very slow start, and actually everybody has a very conservative start, a very slow start here in race number 2. They didn't want to do that false start. 2 penalties to Generation X. 1 to myself, 1 to Abraham, and 1 to Jacob. Great racing, great fun. And if you want to see some more great action and some great fun, then remember to follow us on the social medias.
I've got a big fat drum, I've got a big fat drum, pounding so bad, I've got a big fat drum, I've got a big fat, big. Listen! Yeah. Clap. You ready? Let's go!
They're happening so much on these beautiful sites, these social medias we have. So just join us in there. While coming in here, let's see the overall result while the players are joining. There we go. It's Monday night. It's race number 2 has been on. Jacob with 3 points. Tornback 6 points. Mud Creek 7 points. Guest, that's the Austrian guest, 8 points. Generation X 8 points. Myself 10. Abraham 14. And now we're getting ready for race number 3. And race number 3 is going to be the Dinghy. And it's going to be raced in the Olympic triangle. That means the upwind legs are very, very, very important when we are coming into that. All the players are getting ready. It's a race 3. It's Monday night racing, and we're going to start this race in 5 seconds. So if you're sitting out there and want to join, then it's 4, 3, 2, 1. The race is on. There we go. It's a Dinghy class. It's actually looking like a laser. It's not a laser, but it sails like an Ilka 6. It's not an Ilka 6. It's a Dinghy. And that's what we're calling it here in the game. But all the boats we are racing with is in PlayeSailing are racing with real polars from the real world. And we're trying to simulate as best as possible as we can in a game like this. It's an arcade game where we are trying to simulate sailing with the rules, with the action, and with all the things. All 7 players in the Monday night racing is from the start. Mott Creek from Canada, guest player 7540 from Austria, Jacob from Denmark, Generation X from Great Britain, Thornback, Great Britain, Abraham, USA, and then myself, player 1. So Jacob, he's just relaxing here, seeing what's happening here. Let's do some fun with him. Oh, I'm getting a penalty to sail direct into him. But don't worry. He knows that I'm on him now when we're both watching in the stream and I am sailing a boat at the same time. Let's get ready. 18 seconds to start. It's all about getting ready for that start and not getting a penalty like guest player 7540 he got there. 9, 7. It's a slow start for a lot of the sailors again. 4, 3. It's a very conservative start. There's a go. It's Jacob and it's Mott Creek, and then Thornback is doing a pin end start. He almost survived that one, going to pin end and just racing in between rest of them. Amazing what he's doing there. Guest player 7540. He's a little bit covered here. Let's give him some room by tacking away. Opposite side, it's Generation X. He's in a good position when he tacks in. Right now, he's in 4th. He will not be in front of Jacob and Mott Creek. They had a very perfect start, where rest of the fleet coming 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds later over the starting line than them. So, but Generation X, he needs to fight Thornback and he needs to fight Abraham, USA. So let's see. There we go, Generation X. He does that aggressive attack. And now the chain reaction starts. And I'm a little bit interested if they're reaching Jacob. They're not reaching Jacob. They are maybe reaching Mott Creek. Mott, he might be a little bit in trouble. Will he survive? He just survived that one. So Mott Creek survived that small attack, and see straight away they are now doing contra attack, and then they are covering up here. Guest player 7540, he goes in front of me here in this case. Let's see. Yes, he's trying to come back with that rule 11. Beautiful showcased in. Oh, there I got a penalty. And if you're not known to the game, that what I got a penalty was that my back of my boat was hitting guest player 70. So that's how it is, 75-40. But see here, all the boats coming in. It's going to be a very close call for all of them. Generation X, Jacob, Mott Creek, Thornback, they're all arriving at the top mark at the same time. It's going to be very crowded. A small mistake can be very costly. See, first mistake comes in here. That's a very silly one did by Generation X. Only 44 degrees. 34 degrees, that's really slow tacking. That's giving the others a chance to come in at the same time, giving Jacob the chance to sneak away. Mott Creek following. Oh, Mark hitting. That's such a costly one. First he did the thing with the angle and now hitting the mark, putting him away. Then he's dropping down for top 3 and then losing it. Daggerboard up, and then all the boats are ready to race down there. Also, guest player 7540, remember to take your daggerboard up. You're racing on a reach. So, the difference from not having a daggerboard up and a daggerboard up and right angle is quite some speed. You can see here, let's see, 7.5, 7.7, 8.1. Great angle here. It's because I know the game a little bit more. First player's rounding the weather mark, and then they're going down to the button gate, the button mark, to do their upwind leg once again. And it's all about these mark roundings, all about this. Let's see, guest player, he's in a little bit in trouble here because he needs to take care. There's no room for him. Oh, just managed to go in front of me. And then switching the roles a little bit, defending his right-hand side. But let's see what he will do. The fleet is a little bit split out, so it doesn't matter who we follow. So let's see if we can do some attacks here. You can see here how close they are to each other, and a small touch can change that rule 11. Let's see what we can do here. An eSailing downwind can maybe give some more speed. Let's see. While the first players are rounding the gate, we see here how close he's coming now. I'm coming closer and closer, and just before the mark, there's a touch. No, there was a touch. So just saying, you need to defend yourself. You need to take care of yourself, not getting those penalties. A little bit unlucky for the guest 75-40 that I just tested how ready he was for that attack. Back to the leaders. It's the upwind leg that's counting. So there we have Generation X. He's coming in. There we have Mud Creek. We have Jacob. And then opposite side, we have Tornback. And it's all about, in this upwind leg, maybe keep yourself in the middle of the race course. It looks like the wind is a little bit shifty when I'm looking on my own users. Most of the players are going all the way to the left-hand side of the course, but I think I will not do that because then I will not be able to defend me when we're coming up. Jacob, Mud Creek, they are in a small battle, but Jacob are still in the lead, doing a great job covering up Mud Creek. And I know Mud, he might say some beautiful words in Canadian when he's coming in. Guest player, he's close of coming in. Oh, a penalty over there. That's Tornback. He got, it looks like a Rule 13 by Generation X or Rule 11. Not defending his right side good enough. It's all about being ready to defend yourself and not being too far away from the mark. So keep yourself in the middle. Keep yourself not all the way out to the ley line. You see Abrams USA 70 took the chance going all the way to the ley line. Sometimes it's a good idea, but in this case today, with the shifty winds that are on the water, we cannot see them on the spectator mode, then it's not always the best scenario. Mark rounding coming in. It's the second and it's the fourth and the last mark rounding before we're going downwind towards the finish line. And downwind, there will be some actions. There will be some wind shadows when we're coming in. Let's just follow Tornback here. Oh, a mark hitting there. That's such unlucky timing, getting that mark hitting, ruining everything. So Tornback is going into fight. Mud Creek trying to catch up with Jacob. He cannot do that. But here, 3 boats behind, fighting here. It's the guest player. He has a chance to come in, and then it's myself. I can attack here. I'm going opposite. I am a little bit polite because I could take Abraham USA out in that penalty. But let's go out here. Oh, wind shadow throw it on me. But he needs to take care now. When he wants to fight, then he needs to take care. That's a Rule 11. Remember, leeward, windward. So when you're going to attack, then you also need to be ready to defend yourself. That means Abraham USA, he's sneaking away. But let's see if we can catch him also. While the rest of the fleet is one by one crossing the finish line. Then you can see here, let's take an example. Let's see if we can catch him in dirty air. There we go. See, dirty air. He's losing momentum. I need to keep that pressure on him. Oh, he's just going away. More dirty air. And see, now he went too far out. That means I can jibe in. And then we can take a drag race towards the finish line. But he needs to defend himself now. He needs to do a Rule 11. And while we're doing that, then guest player 75, go, penalty to me. No. And guest player 75-40, he was in trouble. He could get a Rule 10. But now he's ending up finishing in front of me. Great action, great fun. Always good to race. Jacob with another victory. Mud Creek in second. Generation X third. Tornback fourth. Abraham USA fifth. Guest player 75-40. He got sixth. And player 1, myself, in a 7th position. So there we go. Jacob first, Mud Creek, and coming in. The start, very conservative starts today. Normally when we're seeing the sailors really getting ready to these starts, it's a start with 0.1 or 0.2 seconds. Today it's 1 or 5 seconds. I don't know what's happening here. Distance sailed, okay. Distance sailed, maneuvers, okay. It looks okay. Let's see the overall score before we're getting ready for race number 4 today. The overall score comes in here. It's Jacob in the lead with 4 points, Mud Creek 9 points, Tornback 10, Generation X 11. And one thing you need to learn is after next race, we are going to have a discard, and that discard means that we are removing the worst result for Jacob. That doesn't not matter that much. He has a second as worst result. But for Mud Creek, that's a 6th position if he's winning. Tornback, that's a 4th. Generation X, that's a 5th. And rest of us, it's very good points that you can lose in this one. Let's take a more strategic course. Let's go on Olympic waters yet again. Let's go to Kiel. Let's have some fun with the Dinghy coming your way. So race number 4 is on the way. It's loading now, and we are getting ready for some action. And this race number 4 is... somebody has the starting line, the starting button. So he's not allowed to press that start. Somebody pressed it. So it's a re-race, and everybody knows that. So if you're getting that starting button, then don't go in and start the race before, I say. So race 4 coming in, and that sometimes happens when the players are faster than me joining in. So let's just take a small commercial break. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a 4 stop, but we have a penalty to Luka Kostovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oh, Joseph! No! Rule 30! Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. PlayeSailing, linking the digital and the physical sport. We are linking the digital and the physical sport, and one of the players yet again was very fast and have the starting button. So please go start the race. All players are in there. So let's just start the race. So if you're sitting out there with the starting button, you just press start, and let's get ready for some action. There we go. 7 players, Olympic waters, Kiel, Dinghy, gate mark course, very strategic race course. You need to round the right gate to come up and doing some action. There we have Jacob from Nyborg and Sea. He's sailing with the Danish Championship skin. One player is sailing with the creepy skin. Another one is sailing, and that's the guest player. He's chosen to sail with Hobuk Cyclub from Denmark, the Austrian, and that's how it is. All of them are ready again. All sailors are ready from the start. Jacob here, waiting for the start signal to go a little bit closer. Another player sneaking away over here. Let's see. That's not Torn. That's Tornback. No, it's not. It's Abraham USA going all the way out here, trying to do some speed start. Let's see what he's trying to figure out doing over here. Yes, you can do a good speed start here from committee boat end, but you need to take care of one thing when you're doing it. That's rule 11. The rest of the team can cover you up. So it's all about timing. It's all about getting that in 13 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's just take it from here. Let's see the 2 pin and starts over here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There are some penalties in the opposite side. Some boats coming with speed, trying to do it. Others not. Tornback trying to do a pin and start. Oh, he got caught. The same thing guest player got. So, but it's a penalty for Mud Creek. Very close start we have in here. So, going upwind with the leader Mud Creek, or second place, and the leader Jacob pushed behind. That's giving room for the rest of us to take some points away from them. It's race number 4. That means that the discard comes in. A great attack here, great maneuvering. Generation X. Oh, penalty to Generation X. I didn't see what happened. I think he tried to just lure his tip of the boat into Tornback, and then he got penalized with a Rule 16 for changing course without giving the others a chance to change their course. Oh, he's coming back, Generation X. Oh, going to pressure the guest. Oh, guest player 75 is safe. Mud Creek now back in the race. He's coming in, and now he needs to take care of... Oh, double penalty. There we go. Penalty for the guest player. Mud got covered up also. So great maneuvering here in the middle. Tornback, he just smile and wave, because while the rest of them are fighting, he's sneaking away. The leader gets more and more ahead. That's typical sailing. So it's always about the secondary positions when it's coming in. Another penalty. That's for Generation X. That's his second penalty over there. Let's see. Let's time it. Mud Creek tacks in. He gets tacked above. Oh! Just taking out the player in front of him. And I think he got a Rule 13 in this case. Very, 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 very tight racing. And interesting if what he's trying to do. Oh, he's trying to do a penalty turn before time, but didn't manage to do it around the mark. But that's okay. The sailors coming in. Now they're going downwind. Up with that dagger board and then getting ready to go downwind. There's a split. Tornback, the leader, is sneaking away. So now it's fight. There's a small fight over here straight away. It's the guest player. He's trying to win some positions. Oh, interesting which penalty he got. If he got a Rule 16 or Rule 12. One of the penalties he got because he steered into the other. Another penalty here for Jacob attacking. When you're attacking, you need to take care. It's not you hitting the other boat. Yes, if you're very clean in the rules. But if you're hitting them and you're not clean in the rules, you might get that penalty. So gate mark rounding again, and then we're going upwind to the next one here. Guest player is following Generation X. A lot of penalties has been handing out. Let's see the angle. 47. One boat tacks in front of him. Mud Creek keeps himself in the middle. Tornback also. They're going up to the top gate for the second and last time. And then it goes downwind to the finish line. It's still a very close race. The two leaders are within 5 meters each other. And then rest of the fleet is within 20 meters of each other. So there will be some great attack. Like Generation X coming in, pressuring the middle. Let's see how he will unfold this. Let's see. Oh, it's too late. That was a Rule 13 yet again applying. So Generation X takes out player 1. Great penalty. And also, while we're seeing that, Mud Creek takes out Tornback and takes the lead as foreseen. And where's Jacob from Denmark? Jacob from Denmark is in last position. So he's getting a discard of 7 points instead of a discard of 2 points if he continues doing this. Coming to the top mark, the top gate for the last time. Guest player 7540 is coming in with Generation X. He survived that one. Abraham USA. He's covering up 2 boats there. So he can really close this race down for them. And that can give Jacob a chance to come back in the race. No, he's opening it up a little bit early. But now he's under pressure. He needs to do a double tack. Oh, there we go. Double tack. He gets the penalty for rounding into the other one when he tacked around. That means that he's dropping down from being in control to losing it. That's how harsh it can be here on Monday Night Racing. So Jacob, he's on the hunt. He wants more points. Instead of have a 7 in discount count, he wants to have another one. But now the rules are switched. Will he get a Rule 11? No, he survived that one. Just see how he sneaks around. Now they're switching the roles. Jacob and player 1, while we're seeing the rest of the fleet in front of them also fighting. And Jacob, he will not survive this one. Promise me, I will do everything to race against him. Let's see if we can get him out. See there, he's almost caught in wind shadow. Oh, another player joins in the fight. That's not good. So I need to defend my position. It's a great fight for the finish. Another one. They're coming in, pushing away. Jacob defends that one. Abraham USA almost getting that 6, but ending up getting that 7 position. Great regatta, great finish, and just see here how close it was. The leader winning with 4 minutes, 57 seconds. Second place, 5 minutes and 1. Generation X, 5 minutes and 12. And then 1 second into the guest player. It's such a close race, such a close timing. A lot of great action coming in. A lot of penalties also in this race, number 4. Really pushing everybody around. Mud Creek with a victory, but interesting with Jacob with a 5th position. That's not good for his cell ranks, but we will see here soon how that will unfold. It's already ready, so let's go in and see the result after race number 4. So, Sail Ranks is with us here. It's made by the community, and with that 5th position, Jacob and Mud Creek are now tied, and because Mud Creek, he's finishing first in the last race, then he's in the lead. Tornback 8 points, Generation X 9 points, guest player 75, 40, 12 points, myself 16 points, and Abraham is getting 19 points. We're going into race number 5 now. And that's the second last race of today, and it's going to be the SSL. And I'm thinking a little bit to make it a little bit harder for the guys today. So let them think a little bit about how to race an SSL when we're going on a reach. A lot of wind, a lot of fun. So let's take it on with them. And we're getting ready for the next race. Oh, one of the guys, again, very fast joining in. That's okay. Just mean they're ready. So next race coming in. So not allowed to start before I'm giving the go signal. And there we go. We are 6 out of 16. We are missing 1 player before we are starting. So are we going to have 7 out of 16? And if you are losing, there we got 7 out of 16. So let's just have a go, go, go. All the players are ready. It is a reaching triangle. A reaching triangle is a fun course made by me. It's a reach mark. There is in here. Then when you're racing for the reach mark, you go down to a gate mark down here. Let's see if we can hit it. From the gate mark, you go up, not up to a top gate, but you go to a mark over here. And then you go down to the gate mark once again. And then you go towards the finish line. So it's a tricky race course that nobody knows in the sailing world. And that's how we're going to race it today. So they really need to be aware of what they're doing here in race number 5, second last race of tonight. Also doing a reaching start with an SSL boat. That's pretty complicated because it's all about timing. It's all about getting in and also having the kite up and all the angles. There's so many things to control. Penalty to Jacob. I'm interested in how they're doing. Let's just following not Generation X. Let's see how Tornback will do this one. 20 seconds. They are a little bit too close to that starting line. It's a little bit too early. 15, 14. It's all about timing it. 10, 9. Some boats are too early. Some of them taking down the Jenniger again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a go! And a lot of players not finding it. But there's one player that found it. He's a commentator. He just sneaked in between the rest of them. Penalty to Austria. For the guest player. No. The kite is in a wrong angle. So losing all momentum while commentating. See, all have been taking down the kite because it's not giving them any speed. So it's Tornback. It's Generation X. They just came in front of me there. Let's see on the outside. Abraham USA needs to take care now because now we're rounding a mark and then going downwind. Now it's all about angle. Let's see 2 British boats. Just see 2 British flags in the lead, racing downwind there. Great Britain takes it in the first one. The Dane splits away. He's getting ready to attack, and the British seeing that while we're going to the gate down here, the bottom gate. Interesting what Abraham USA will do, because it's the first time he's in the heat for top 4. So he really needs to stay safe. 3 boats fighting for positions behind. That's the leaders. And guest player 75-40. They are fighting for coming in. The Brits are following each other to one gate. The Dane seems to be on his own side. They're going upwind. Great regatta, great racing, what they're doing here. And there's a penalty to Mud Creek of Rule 11 applying while we are seeing rest of the fleet joining up. That's very costly. And Jacob, he's smiling. He might have a hat on or a cap on also today and lifting it up and saying, thank you, Mud. So opposite normally, in a reaching start, you have a gate mark up there. There's no gate up there. There's a mark rounding. Just one mark. And it's all about seeing how we can get up there. Generation X is in the middle. He's in a good position. Torn back there. And it's yes, there's full wind speed ahead. It's 20 kts of wind. But these boats going upwind with 20 kts of wind speed is only sailing 8 kts upwind. And they really need to find their way to beat. Abraham USA is there, torn back. Generation X. And you can see on the mark up there. Well, let's go to the mark just to see it. Then you can see they need to go right side around it while they're coming up there. Let's just keep an eye on the fleet coming in here. There's a small attack here in the middle on Abraham USA. He's getting covered or cut out while they're coming in. And here with this mark rounding, you really need to defend your right. So it's all about what Generation X and Tornback is doing here. See Generation X, he straight away goes to the right hand side. Tornback, he's following him. But Generation X really needs to attack him. He needs to pressure him. But he also needs to time it so it doesn't do a double tag. Let's see. Generation X goes in, does the tag. Tornback is ready for it. Straight away, goes in front of him and cover himself out. And behind, I'm following. And then, oh, Abraham USA in trouble. No, he managed to get the right away. So I'm getting a Rule 11 instead of... So great maneuvering by Abraham, defending that one. So switching the roles with one tag, that's when you're making too much room for people to go on the inside of you. That also means that I'm dropping one position, going in front of Jacob. Mud Creek coming in. Mud in trouble. You can just see here how guest player 75-40 is going to cover him up. And then they are going to race downwind. Downwind race towards the gate. A penalty here for Abraham USA opening up. Mud on the inside. So right now, guess 75-40. He's in trouble. Mud needs to take care of, because if he's turning too fast, it's Mud's mistake. So he needs to make some room. So his back end of the boat not hitting him. And there, Mud knows that. Great maneuvering. Surviving that one. So let's go to the leaders. The leaders are still fighting up there side by side. They are doing a split. Interesting what they're going to do. Then we can see player 1 is getting ready to attack Abraham USA. Abraham USA does a jibe in front of player 1. Just survived that one side by side, but is still in trouble because player 1 is on the inside. He can get a Rule 11. And there we can see Jacob coming in. Oh, penalizing Tornback. That's the right-of-way rules. Oh, and he's also going after me, taking a Rule 10. Jacob takes out 2 players in one move. Interesting call by him. He doesn't want some friends today. And while that, we're seeing Mud Creek fighting the guest player up here. 75-40. Got a Rule 11 there. Also, it's a very routine sailor he's trying to fight there in the upwind leg. Now the race goes towards the finish line. Luckily for the leader, Generation X, Tornback got that penalty, and that's giving Jacob a chance to go in third, maybe in second when they're going upwind. Let's see. Mud Creek coming with speed. He's coming from behind after the mark rounding. Player 1 is coming in. It looks like they are in a little bit in trouble. Both of them tax in towards the middle. Up here, it's Tornback. That's just following it from his view. All the sailors are taking it nice and slow now. They're staying out of trouble. It's the last race. Jacob attacking, trying to defend his third, attacking Abraham USA. He's seeing if he can reach Tornback. He cannot do that. They're racing towards the finish line up there. Behind us, we have Mud Creek gets covered a little bit by player 1. Oh, Mud Creek takes player 1 out. While I'm looking away, he's just does a sneak attack. That's a good sneak attack, Mud. That's a really good one. That means that I'm going to take another penalty. Guest player, he's coming up with speed from behind. Mud gets 5th. It's important points for him while Generation X is finishing his race. And now it's an interesting call. Let's see. Jacob, he's going to fight with Abraham USA. Jacob, Abraham USA. Jacob, he is coming in. Yeah, doesn't have to ride away, but he's fast enough. Takes that 3rd in front of Abraham USA. Great maneuvering there. And then Mud Creek, we want some Canadian blood later today. I'm pretty sure that we can organize that. Oh, guest player 75-40 lost connection. So he's out of the race. Getting maximum points. That sometimes happens either when your phone rings or you ran out of battery on your device, or the worst thing that can happen, that your internet is off. So, getting ready for after this race 5, we have Generation X first, Tornback 2nd, Jacob 3rd, Abraham USA with the best result tonight, 4 point, Mud Creek 5th, player 1 6th, and Guest 75-40 did not finish the race. Going into some of the stats again. Very, very, very boring start, except this player 1. But this player 1, he forgot one thing, that you cannot race on the reach with the kite on. Then you will lose momentum, and then giving room for the rest of them, and then also taking 3 penalties in total. Before going into the medal race, let's say thank you to those who are supporting eSailing, and one of them are NBC Marine in Denmark. Thank you to NBC Marine in Denmark. They are building with bridges and building dreams and with a high quality around the Danish harbors and everything. We are going into the middle race of today. But before that, let's see here. Jacob 7 points, Mud Creek 9 points, Generation X 10, Tornback 10, Guest Player 75, 18, myself 22, and Abraham USA 23 points. It's a medal race. It's double points, and that means a lot of it. So if you are doing a bad result, you're getting double points. And I'm a little bit interested if the internet connection we lost, or the player we lost here in the last race, was the Guest 75-40. We're just going to give him, there he is, 20 seconds to join in. So 8 players. Oh, another player joining in this middle race. Interesting what's coming our way. Let's just see if we can get it up to 9 players just for fun with a middle race. 8 out of 16. We are getting ready with the Opti in an Opti course in Costa Brava in Bay of the Roses. Let's go in, and while the starting sequence is on, let's do some mathematics. So, mathematics coming in. Jacob, if he's losing 1 position to Mud Creek is winning. Generation X and Tornback, if they end 2 positions, or 1 position in front of Mud Creek, and winning the race, Mud Creek 2nd, Jacob 3rd, then one of those will win the regatta. And everything goes really bad, then Guest Player 75-40 can win everything if the 4 people in front of him is losing the last position. Let's see. Abraham USA, Mud Creek, Tornback, Jacob, player 1, that's me, Generation X, Guest Player, and 75 2770. That's a good player. That's he has been on the servers for almost 4 months ago. He created his account. That's how we can follow the sailors in there. We are 10,000 sailors right now in the community, almost counting up to 11,000. So a lot of things coming in. It's the Opti, so a penalty is not that costly. It's only 3 seconds you get there, but it's all about not losing your speed, not losing your momentum. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Some of the boats are coming late to that starting line. One guy again trying to do the pin and start. That's Tornback. 3, 1. Tornback with a penalty. Got caught over there. But rest of them getting a very good start. Another penalty coming in for false start. That's to Mud Creek. That's really bad news for Mud Creek. So, and then myself and guest player not do 2770, not doing the best start at all. But it's all about the leaders. Let's see. Generation X in the lead. In here, there's a small battle. Abraham USA, he needs to take care of guest 7540. And Tornback. Those 4 really wants to win against Jacob and Mud Creek. Mud is here. Jacob is here. So, it's now or never. Is Jacob going to take the lead or is he going to lose? Let's see. Jacob, he tacks in. Will he be in front of the rest of the fleet? Let's see. He comes in. He went to the right-hand side and now he's taking it step by step. Slow down, coming down. Jacob coming in. Oh, he's just going to be in front of everybody. So Generation X, Jacob. But it's not over yet because Jacob is not safe in this position. He really, really needs to stay close to the others, not getting a penalty. Generation X is the guy that can take out the leader. Abraham USA in a good position. Myself coming back after a bad position. Remember, when you're racing an Opti, the best VMG is around 45 degrees. When the wind is like this, you can go to 42 degrees when there's really full speed on the wind. The battle is with the crabs up here. They are going to fight each other. They are going to race against each other for that victory. So we are going to look at those. It's Jacob in the lead. It's Generation X. Generation X is the guy that can take Jacob out of the throne. He can win everything himself if he's penalizing Jacob and he's losing 2 positions. Because Mud Creek is in 4th. So Generation X really need to attack and doing something. 3 boats coming into the top mark at the same time. It's going to be very crowded. And behind them, there's coming a red boat. A winning boat coming from behind. Getting ready to pressure them. And now there will be some penalties maybe coming in. First penalty coming in. That's a Rule 11. That went out to Tornback in this case. So he dropped down there. That's all about when you're leaving the mark, the normal rule counts. Another penalty in front of us. That's to Abraham USA. So Mud is in 3rd. So Generation X, he just needs to penalize Jacob. And then Jacob needs to lose so Mud Creek can come up and take him. So it's all up to Generation X. Let's follow the leaders up there. Because this is the decisive moment. This is where all action coming in while we're seeing a mark hitting behind for guest 7540. He's hitting that mark and also a lot of fighting down there. Now he needs to take care of not getting another penalty. Tornback pushing him in out. There, Tornback gets a penalty in that battle against 7540. But this is the decisive. It's Generation X. He gets the penalty by Jacob. Jacob seals the victory already. He's really doing a great job going in and taking him out. Just see how they were switching the roles. And that's how it can be when you're doing that. So great maneuvering by Jacob. Really coming in and taking it. Generation X. Mud Creek. Abraham USA. Guest player 2770, but it's Jacob in the lead and nobody has him. He's racing away, so it's only a mark touch. He needs to stay clear. It's a mark touch, can change everything for Jacob. He just needs to, no, there's no mark touch. It's an Opti course, so he's racing towards the finish line and he's all by himself, so I'm not sure Mott can take him, so it's going to be Jacob winning this one. And then it's all about the secondary positions. So guest player 75-40 against 27-70 here. Side by side. No, he's giving up, going away from that battle. And then keep himself in towards the middle. I will also keep myself in the middle when we are going upwind towards the finish line. So who will get second, who will get third, and who will get first? Generation X has a chance to get second place overall if he keeps this position, pushing Mod down to third place. And then Jacob will win the regatta. There's nobody can touch Jacob, so he's the overall winner today. Then Mod Creek, he's going to be pushed down to third, maybe to fourth. Oh, it's very, very close. What's coming in there? So, Jacob, Generation X, Mod Creek, first, second, and third. This is going to be how it's ending today's regatta. Jacob making fun, winning it. Generation X takes that second position. And then we're going to see Mod Creek takes third, win this regatta, where he drops down. Great regatta, great fighting. That's how top 3 was going to be today. That was decided in the last race, in the middle race. Oh! Why have people not saying that I forgot to switch away from Sil ranks? Just commentating like a radio station. What's happening? No, 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 no. Small mistake in studio. You guys didn't see this fantastic race that came into you. No, 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 and no. That's how it is. Medal race coming out. Jacob with the victory. Generation X second. Mod Creek, he takes that third. Abraham fourth. Guest player 75-40. Tornback player 1. So that's going to decide who's winning in this crazy, crazy, crazy regatta. Let's see the Sil ranks. There we go. The Sil ranks you've just been watching for 5 minutes in a row, I'm pretty sure, but that's how it is. Jacob with a 9-point, winning this regatta, winning the last race. Generation X takes that second position in front of Mod Creek. Mod Creek jumps to third. Tornback fourth. Guest player 75-40, 28. Guest player, the other guest player coming in, that's Abraham USA 31, myself, and the last guest player joining us in. Fun race, fun Monday, and that's how we're doing it. If you liked what you saw here and you really want to join in, then join our Discord. In all our posts, almost all our posts, there's a Discord link. In there we have a community. Discord is just a community server where we're joining each other and having a lot of fun and riding back and forth. We are close to 300 in that community. Let me just show you how Discord looks like. Discord looks like this, where you're going into the Discord and you can see we are riding together with each other. It's Monday Night Racing. So there we are riding to each other, having fun, riding when we're doing race on. And then when we want to do what we call open events, then we go up and race now, and then we're riding to each other. Hey, I'm online, let's have some fun. Or if I want to just do a private race, I can do that. We are really communicating. We're doing a great job. We're all talking together and having some fun in here. So join the Discord. That's the only thing I have to say. And with that said, if you also want to join in the development or just want to download the game, here's 3 videos on how to do. He's attacking Jacob. Jacob going out of the battle. Mod Creek fighting for it. And there's some waves, all of it coming in. They're coming in side by side. Downwind start. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a great start for BKM, but he's in trouble. There, trouble comes.
I've got a big fat drum, I've got a big fat drum. Pounding so bad, I've got a big fat drum. big fat drum. I've got a big fat, big.
Listen. Yeah. Clap. You ready? Let's go.
The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a false start, but we have a penalty to Luka Kostovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oh, Joseph, no, Rule 30. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Play